First, have to consider close-range transmissions brought by coughs and sneezes. The energy of emission and concentration diminishes over distance, and social distancing matters. Wearing a mask, on the other hand, kills the momentum of the emission and catches most of the airborne pathogens even before introducing the air in the first place. One must consider the quality of filtration, the goodness of it, and the breathability of masks. Wearing a mask, on the other hand, muffles speech, resulting in inaudibility. Raising our voice introduces more infectious aerosols. So it is better to equip people with microphones to address this issue. As mentioned with the momentum gun, the remaining concerns are the aerosols floating in the air invisible to the eye. That's why everyone should mask up as the last line of defense. There are key clarifications that have to be made. The goal is to reduce the exposure to SARS-CoV-2, which is the run-to dilution. Dilution is a combination of ventilation, filtration, and deactivation. We particularly address shared room air transmissions. Ventilation pertains to opening windows to prevent aerosols from building up. Ventilation introduces fresh air, which is indicated by the CO2 levels. Outline are the steps to determine the ventilation rate using CO2 monitors. And here's the lookup table to determine the safe occupancy within a room with a certain size and a given ventilation rate. There are some instances where opening windows are not enough to mechanically enforce air changes. Exhaust fans can be installed. Exhaust fans induces pressure diffusion that draws airborne pathogens to it away from the inhabitants. In air-conditioned environments, filtration is then the next option, which can be installed to aircon units. Air filters can be installed. An economic and efficient one is a horizontal box. Horizontal boxes facilitates filtration and upwelling of aerosols to the upper room. The targets can be determined using the empirical study by Peng and Jimenez, and pertains to ventilation and filtration. And here are the instructions. The upper room air where the aerosols are directed to, either by CR boxes and buoyancy, are then subjected to upper room UVGI to deactivate the viruses. Of course, install an HVAC system if necessary. But the best case scenario if there's rigorous contact tracing is to eliminate and quarantine potential sources and to conduct activities outdoors. And that will be all. Thank you very much.